So I want to briefly talk about how to go from feeling a sense of overwhelm, overstimulation, to feeling a sense of peace, inner calm, and ultimately balance. Step one, really focusing and regrouping to your breath. So just being able to notice, even doing a self experiment where you can take your left hand, you can put it on your chest, and just noticing, is your breath, is it coming from your chest, or is it coming from your belly at this time? And if you need to close your eyes, that's fine as well. But really bringing the breath to the base of your belly. So bringing that rhythm and that intention to the breath is naturally going to create more oxygen throughout the lungs. That oxygen in the lungs is going to expand through all the cells throughout the body. And that in itself is going to reduce your heart rate, which at times there can be an increase in the heart rate when we feel anxious or when we feel that our breathing is not coming from a full depth and full capacity. So that's step one. Step two would be re-grounding to nature on some level. So I know right now I'm actually filming this. I'm standing on grass, barefoot. Um, I'm in my backyard. But even if you're not in a place where you have, grass underneath you, or it's very accessible, just being able to go outside. Let me see, is there a tree out here? Go outside and doing something as simple as this, and see if you can see it. Touching a tree, just touching it. You can hang out. Don't worry, no one's making fun of you. No one is judging you. Touching a tree is going to reconnect you to nature. And what can oftentimes happen, you know, I see this a lot, where maybe we're working and we're so focused on our work that we don't necessarily create any space or any breaks for ourselves throughout the day. It's either work, and then it's lunch, and then it's back to work. And there's really no sense of like true respite or true recentering or reconnecting. And these things, it's not as if they take a tremendous amount of time. You can do this in 5-10 minutes tops. Um, but doing so, it does create a sense of re-earthing and rebalancing within the body. One more thing I was going to say around this is being able to create these little mini gaps where maybe on the hour you get to come outside, you get to maybe breathe a little bit of fresh air, and then from that place, go back in and then do whatever it is that is on your ultimate task, or what it is that you feel like you need to have done. And let's get to step three, the last one. Um, Step three really comes down to, if you're just feeling like you're in an environment that it's just too much. Maybe there's a lot of lights, maybe there's a lot of people. Myself, I'm introverted and highly sensitive, and have a pretty sensitive nervous system, to the point where once I notice a subtlety of feeling a little bit overstimulated, can notice that right at the beginning, and then that's kind of my cue of removing myself from the environment and from all the noise or from the stimulation. So that is step three, removing yourself from the environment. And sometimes this can be as simple as going to the bathroom. If you're at a place, that there's a lot of people, there's a lot of noise, going to the bathroom, closing your eyes, and then just breathing and focusing on your breath. And then that in itself can bring you right back to center. And at other times, if that's not available, you know, just creating some sense of space where you can remove yourself from the overstimulation that is occurring. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, feel free to put those in the comments. But until next time, much love and much peace to you.